Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Doesn't quite seem like St. Patrick's Day, though, does it? Hope everybody's got their green coffee. I don't, but I did wear green, so uh, let's see. Let's see who we got over here. Looks like we had a few folks congregating over here. Big D in the house. Happy Hump Day, Dave, and everyone. Thumbs up. 36 headed to 46 here in gorgeous Brooklyn, Michigan. All righty. Larry Galt in the house. 66 headed to 78. 10% chance of liquid sunshine. Yeah, we've only got about a 30% chance here. And it's really kind of foggy and gloomy here, but I think it's going to burn off in a little bit. And we're supposed to get up into the 70s, so be a good day, I think. Steve Gronsky says, may not make the whole show today. Flying back to Oklahoma. Will stay as long as I can. Thumbs up, Dave. Well, thank you, Steve. We appreciate you being here. Have a safe trip back to Oklahoma. Dwayne says, good morning to all. Happy Tuesday. -1 going to +9 or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Cornwall, Ontario. Glad to see you, Dwayne. Hope you have a good day. Troy Pritchard, good morning, everybody. Says happy St. Patty's Day. Yep. Paul Stewart's in the house. How you doing, Paul? Earl Walker is here this morning. He says, good morning, everybody. 41 degrees today and cloudy. Thumbs up. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. There's Janet. How you doing, Janet? Hope you're doing well. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you and all those great folks up there in Danville area. Kevin Ailes is watching. How you doing, Kevin? Good to see you. Mike Reynolds. Good morning, Dave and company, he says. Here we got George H. Rothfuss. Good morning from cloudy southeast Michigan. Paul Camp says, good morning. How you doing, Paul? Good to see you on here. Mark Bixel, good morning. Sunshine in the Seattle area. That's good. Hitch says, happy St. Patrick's Day. And a happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Hitch. Hope everything's going well for you down there in Florida. Ronald Cool says thumbs up. Thank you, Ronald. Appreciate it. Janet says, was wondering why you dressed up for us. Forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. Luck of the Irish to you all. I'm not really dressed up. It is rare that you see me in a shirt with a little collar like this, little polo shirt or whatever. But I don't have any green t-shirts. When I buy my t-shirts, I usually just buy black. Keep it simple. It looked like I'm wearing the same thing every day, but I'm not. I got a gazillion black shirts, and of course I have the Gatton CNC and the Garage Works shirts and stuff like that. So I mix it up a little bit. Yeah, most of the stuff I get is black. Black's supposed to make you look thinner, right? That's what I heard. Probably not working for me, but Rusty Taylor says, I'm being social distance at work. Yeah. We gotta keep that. I saw some stuff on the news today. The local, I don't know what you call him. He's a guy that's on the news, but he's a meteorologist, I guess, because sometimes he says it's he says he is, and he's doing the weather, but most of the time he must be like low on the totem pole for the meteorologist, because most of the time he's out doing these little visiting businesses and doing, the little story of the day type thing. And today he was at a place, and I guess I'm trying to remember the name of the area in Atlanta. Starts with a B. It wasn't Buckhead, but it was something else. Anyway, whatever it was. There's a restaurant there that's well known and usually, good hot spot, usually packed and all. And I guess they are offering only takeout now. And then there's another restaurant, and I don't remember what the name of it was. And I thought it was kind of odd because they have a thing like in their dining area, they have like a table, that's okay to sit at. And then the next table, it has a little sign, little card on it saying this is a safety zone. So you don't see anybody there. And then, so it's like every other table. And I'm thinking, I don't know that would be that effective. Maybe that's just me, but because you get somebody that's, and again, that's just me talking, well, Dave's 2 cents worth, take it or leave it. But it seems like, if somebody's in there that's infected, even if they're sitting way off over in the corner away from everybody else, they sneeze and the air conditioning system's going to pick it up and recirculate it and blow it back out and stuff. Seems like it being just separated from tables wouldn't be that effective, but I guess they know more than I do. What the heck? I'm no germ guy. What do I know? Bill Larson says, good morning, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Washing my hands in Plainfield, Indiana. That's true. You should wash your hands wherever you live. There's Mary Mallory from good old Danville, Indiana. How you doing, Mary? Good to see you on here. Yeah, so I hope everybody has a good St. Patty's Day. Like I said, just don't seem the same because there's always parades and stuff like that. People congregating in bars and drinking green beer and all that stuff. And none of that's going to happen. Seems weird. Janet says they've shut down all dining in up here. Takeout only. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been anywhere. Trying to think when the last time I even left my driveway. It's probably been, let's see, was it Saturday? No, it must have been Friday. I think it was Friday was the last time I went out anywhere. So I'm out of touch. I don't know what's going on. But I will have to go to the UPS store today. I think it'll be safe to go there. I'll try to hold my breath while I'm in there. So, the only thing I don't like about going there now with all this stuff going on is they had, I always pay with my debit card, and they always have the little thing where you stick your card in and you got to touch the keys. And I always ask the girls because they all know me, and I always say, "No, you did spray this thing, right?" Just to make sure. But yeah, it'd probably be all right. Probably be okay. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. I think I'm going to. I've been thinking about something. I've been thinking about issuing a challenge, and I would challenge all of y'all to do the same thing. And I'm going to post it on Facebook here in a little bit. But I challenge anybody. We're going to call it the coronavirus challenge. I challenge anybody to, if you sit down to watch TV, keep track of how many times you hear them say coronavirus. And if they say that, or COVID-19, either one of those two terms, if they say it 10 times within 10 minutes, turn the TV off and you can't watch it again until tomorrow. Who would take that challenge with me? I think it'd be easy for me because I pretty much started doing that anyway. Yeah, I think that'd be a good challenge. Let's see here. Am I missing anything? Mary Mallory's working on the Gatton this morning. That's good. Excellent. Keep me posted on your progress. Michael Castle's in the house. Look at there. You gave him some shamrock things. Oh, cool. Happy St. Patty's Day to you. Camp says latex gloves. I have some, but I don't want to look like it's okay. I'm not too worried. I mean, what the heck? I just, the thing that I hate is, of course, I'm in that age, where they say it's worse for folks like me and older. Um, so, but I think, and even if I was to catch it and it just gave me like a cold thing, I can't stand a cold. I just cannot stand to be sick. I got too much stuff to do, and I don't like having to mess with any of that stuff. That's why you know, it doesn't bother me to stay home away from other people, and especially during the wintertime, during the cold and flu season. But but yeah, I just wash my hands when I get back. I went there, like I said, I went there I think Friday, and just made sure when I got back home I washed my hands good because I'd been touching the thing. And there's no telling how many people go in there every day to use that. Sometimes they're busy, pretty busy place. Probably not so much right now. Maybe I'll go over there and be the only one in there. But yeah, I carry a dialing wand. I have right here. This is one of these pens. I got this from my Edward Jones, my money people. And it has the little thing that you use to swipe a phone, and it works. Maybe I'll take that with me and use that to poke on and then throw it away when I get home because I think it's out of ink anyway. Uh, Maybe I'll do that. I got a shirt with a pocket. I'll just stick it in my pocket. There we go. Um, yeah, I got I haven't been to the grocery store. I don't even want to go in there because I just think that would be depressing to see all the empty shelves and stuff. And I don't really need a whole lot of stuff, but I basically thought, well, I'm starting to run low on some things, so I thought I'm not going to go crazy and order cases of stuff, but it's time to get the stuff that I normally get every 2 or 3 weeks. So I started putting together an order. I thought, well, I don't know if I want to go over there. I think I'll just have pay the extra and have them delivered. Um, and So I got online and went to order, or started creating my order. And every time I'd click on an item to add to my list, it would say, due to high demand, we may or may not have this. And so who knows? I may not get half the stuff that I ordered. I don't know, but we'll see. But the thing is, usually when you order online with Publix, now this has been and I've ordered with them probably a half a dozen times or so. You can schedule an order like a couple hours from the time you order. Well, I ordered it yesterday afternoon, and the earliest time that I could get it delivered was from 6 to 8 p.m. today. And I didn't want them to come that late. So I went ahead and scheduled it for tomorrow, like between 10 and noon or something like that. So, but yeah, so you can tell they're really busy. Nobody's wanting to go down in there and do their own shopping. They're just having them do it. So, um, let's see. Paul says restaurants, taverns, and pubs are restricted to carry out service. Yeah. Jim said he made it home to Michigan. Grocery store was difficult, low supplies. Yeah. Yeah. Glad you made it back safe. Jeremiah Brown says, I don't watch TV. Yeah. Well, if you do, if for whatever reason you turn it on, like I said, take the challenge and see how many times they say coronavirus or COVID-19. If they say it 10 times within 10 minutes, turn it off and you can't watch it again until tomorrow. Janet says, do we take a drink of green beer every time they say it today? Wow, that'd be good. That'd be fun. Yeah, go watch CNN and take a drink every time they say it, and you'll be drunk probably in about 30 minutes. Where'd she go? I saw somebody here. There she is. Barbara's here this morning. Good to see you on here. Bart says, I can turn off the news for 24 hours, but not the TV. Yeah. Keith Stanford's in the house. Says, good morning, all. 25 and snowing. Oh, for crying out loud. Snowing. Larry Galt says, I watch news channels, just METV or Grit. I don't watch news channels, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, they're so depressing now. It's like they want the whole world to end or something. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think it's going to happen. It'll take more than a little bug to get rid of all of us. Mm. Paul Camp says that's the problem. Hamburger, chicken, smoked sausage sold out here in Fort Wayne. Mm. Yeah. Jeremiah said I had 4 items substitute and 5 items I could not get. Yeah, well, I'm going to fess up too. Not like I really have to confess anything to y'all, but I will, just because that's how I roll. When I was doing my list for Publix yesterday, I've been pretty proud of myself. I haven't had any Little Debbie's, the Swiss rolls. Oh man, I love those things. The Swiss rolls or the Nutty Bars. I haven't had any of those in months. Months, I tell you. But I was scrolling on the thing, getting my order together for Publix, and I thought, it'd be a sad thing for me to catch the coronavirus and die without having some Little Debbie's and Nutty Bars. So, by gosh, life's too short. I ordered me some. So hopefully that won't be one of the things they're out of. It'd be my luck they'll be out of them. But anyway, weak moment, and I ordered some. And by gosh, I'm going to eat them when they get here. Kevin Larson's in the house. Second day of remote tutoring from home. This is going to get really old fast. Yeah. Yeah, Rusty said you'd be passed out by noon if you're playing the drinking game. Hitch says Canadian snowbirds left for Canada before the border closes. Yeah, yeah. Dwayne says no toilet paper or Pearl hand sanitizer in stores. Yeah, I don't know where any of that stuff is. Of course, you probably buy some on eBay for $20 a roll or something. All them hoarders that get it, they know they don't need it. They're just trying to make a little money. J Fabrications is in the house. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Ah, I see another Little Debbie fan right here. Oatmeal cream pies. Yeah, gotta enjoy the little things in life. That's why I figured. I'm thinking. Here I am trying to be good and not eat that stuff. And who knows? I may not even be here in a few months. Get the coronavirus and all that, and I'm didn't even get any Little Debbie. So I thought I'll fix that. I'll get me some. Heck yeah. Paul Kemp says, "Oh, and don't forget the ramen noodles are selling out. Dang school kids, yeah, yeah. No Nutty Bars. I can fall back on the chocolate pie. Yeah, I had. I got where I was getting one of those every so often, and I thought, nah, I need to stop. So I haven't got one of those, but may go back. May go back and get one. Like I said, life's too short, so I might as well Might as well eat what I want. What else was I going to tell you? Seemed like there was something else I was going to tell you, and I don't remember what it was. So, what? We anybody got any big plans for St. Patty's Day? I guess just going to hang out and hang out. I guess that's not much you can do. They won't let you do much. Keep up your social distancing. That's the politically correct term. Social distancing. I don't know where they come up with this stuff. Nice way to say just keep the hell away from me, I guess. Yeah. Dave Clemens was out shopping and missed the show. He didn't miss much. Didn't miss much. Um, yeah, well, I hope y'all are wearing green because what is it they say if you're not wearing green, they're supposed to pinch you or something. Of course, probably wouldn't happen now because nobody wants to touch anybody else. Uh, all that social distancing thing. But let's see. Jim says, going to make a St. Patrick's sign on my Gatton. That's a great idea. And I bet you're happy to be back with that. 'Cause you said you'd been designing projects and stuff. I've got a whole bunch of stuff drawn up. I got some orders I have to run the first part of the day here. They always take priority, Paying customers always come first. But after that, I'm probably going to play around on mine a little bit, maybe shoot a little video. Been on this video kick lately, and they seem to be doing fairly well. So if I got time, might as well do them. Paul Camp says, got to be careful. If pinch someone, you're likely to get hit." Yeah, even without the social distancing thing, just the Me Too movement and all that, you can't do much of nothing anymore. You can't tell, you can't say much of anything to anybody. Uh, if a guy sees a woman and says, "Oh, I like your hair" or something, and they think you're trying to hit on them or something. I just don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Still hold the door open for them though. And sometimes you can tell they don't even like that. Some of them independent type. Whatever. What am I using for a video camera? Paul, I will show you if I can get to it without running over a dog. And I hate to show this because it's pretty dusty. My camera stays dusty because I'll leave it out in the shop sometime. This is a Canon. Hold on, I'm gonna put the old glasses. Canon EOS Rebel T5i, and it's as far as DSLR cameras go, it's pretty old because I think they're up to 7 or 8 or something now. I've had it probably 3 or 4 years, maybe more than that. But yeah, it works great. The only thing I don't like, and this is just because I'm old and I have to wear these stupid things, is sometimes when I'm out there trying to record, it's got the little flip out window, but it's only like about this big. So sometimes when I'm trying to focus something, especially if I'm trying to shoot my machine moving, and just like this camera, if I move my hand around, you'll see this thing's trying to autofocus and it'll get blurry and then clear it back up. Well, that's what that camera does if you leave it on autofocus. So sometimes I try to focus it and then turn the autofocus off. But my eyes just aren't what they used to be. And trying to look at that, sometimes I'll record something and think I've got it focused. Then I come in and I put the SD card in here and pull the video off and look at it. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't post this blurry stuff. And then, of course, if you're shooting a machine running or something, it's not like you can do another take because that was it. You're only running it that one time. So, but, I try to really take my time and not get in a hurry. Um, and I found that I do better if I flip the autofocus on, let it focus it, and then turn it off. It seems to work pretty good doing that instead of me leaving it on manual and trying to do it because I think it's clear and I get in here and it's not. So, and that's pretty frustrating. Janet says, Dave, keep holding the door, Dave. Some of us still appreciate it. Oh, I'll still keep doing it. I still, it doesn't cost anything to try to be nice. I still say good morning to folks and how you doing or something like that. And if they don't want to say anything to me, that's okay. I don't take it personal. But Michael says he's still got a T3i. Yeah, the Canons are they're good. I like I said, I've had that one. It's probably I said 3 or 4. It's probably been 5 or 6 because I can't keep track of time. But other than being dusty all the time because it's been out there around my CNC. And another camera I use, Paul, since you were asking about cameras. Sometimes I use this thing. Now, this is not a GoPro. This is like a wannabe GoPro. This one's called, again, I have to put on my glasses here. It says action camera here. And then on the front of it, it just says 4K Ultra HD. And this is a neat little camera. I actually have a selfie stick thing that pulls that. Well, is that how farther it goes? Yeah, I guess so. So I'll use that sometimes. Although I'm not much of a selfie type person. But something else, I was talking about all the projects I got. Something else I'm working on is I want to design. Well, I'll show you. What the heck? It's no secret. This is something that I made way back in the day when I had a 3D printer. And it's just these little things you can do, and you can hook this camera goes right up here. But this you get a CNC flopping this thing. This was made to set on the front rail of a 3D printer, and it just sat there. But what I want to do is I want to mount one on the CNC to get those really sexy shots when it's doing stuff. Get right down there where you can see stuff. And you need something stronger than that. So I'm gonna mill some of those brackets like that, but only out of aluminum. So got Doug Sisk in the house. How you doing? Good to see you, Doug. You can tell we got folks doing the work from home thing or something. Got folks showing up that normally wouldn't be on here. But yeah, so I'm gonna make a aluminum bracket thing for this camera. And again, that's to mount it right near the spindle to get some of those real sexy shots when you're running. Because it's hard to shoot video of a CNC. It's just not that much fun to watch when you're just doing it from a tripod. And plus the dust hose and all that is in the way. And if you're running the shoe, they can't see anything. But I'm going to try to do that. All right. I heard my little timer go off, so that you know what that means. That means it's time for old Dave to get to work. Got stuff to do, places to go, people to see. Isn't that what they say? Jim says, keep being Southern gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't cost anything to be nice to folks. If they want to be a butthole or something, that's their problem, not mine. But Dwayne says, I have a challenge for you, Dave. Make a USA flag on top. It says, happy on the bottom, Independent Day on your CNC. I might make something like that. Like I said, I got a ton of projects because now, since I got the Avid, I've got time to do different things. Or when I say time, I've got open machine time, because before that, the other one stays busy all the time. And by the time I did get a spare minute, I'm like, I don't want to run nothing now. So, but yeah. All right, we are going to get out of here. My little timer went off. Texas says, I'm going to put your show in my lesson plan. Yeah. Good deal. We actually learn new things every once in a while. Sometimes I'll have a little tidbit of wisdom to share. Not very often, but sometimes. All right. Johnny says, I'm working on an iPad mount prototype for videos. Yep. Yeah, I see you're up in your video game, Johnny. That's good. I like that. I like it. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Everybody have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Sorry that you can't go out and drink green beer, but you can stay home, put some food coloring in your coffee or something, and that'll have to do. All right, everybody have a good one. See y'all. Take care.